Hello and welcome everyone to Jasmine's Crazy Cat Tarot. Today we're doing Tarot True Crime. So I've just done a video, an updated video on Sebastian Rogers. So feel free to check that out if you're also following that case. But I wanted to just do a really quick check-in for Summerwells because I've seen in the last few days there's been talk, there's been not movement in the case, but movements of people's mouths, loose lips, shall we say. And I just want to see if there's anything to any of these things. Is it going to lead us somewhere? I want to quickly just do some dictionary divination. This is actually called bibliology. So that is the term for divinary action through a dictionary or a Bible or any kind of book you can think of. So yeah, if you're interested, feel free to try that and, practice. Just see what you're drawn to. It's practicing your intuition. So in regards to the Summerwells case, Spirit, what do we need to know right now? What's going on? We have monosodium glutamate, chemical compound, added to preserved foods to improve the flavor. Okay. So someone's adding some sugar to some shit or sugar to some bullshit, okay? Monophonic, using only one transmission channel. Okay, so this is frequency kind of stuff. Yeah, monstrous. A monsoon could be coming. Maybe literally, but, monsoon, I would think of a lot of emotions within. Threatening to overcome or overpower. Someone's feeling very emotional. Maybe someone's guilt is weighing them down. Oh, a card fell. Let me show you. You heard that, right? What fell? Wealthy man. Okay. This looks like Brad Pitt to me. So a wealthy man is significant in this case. I seen 222. Confirmation. Suppose, assume, surmise. Suppository, suppress. Someone is suppressing their emotions, supply. Demand and supply. Yeah. Supervise. And supervene, happen as a consequence or in addition. Okay. Superstitious. So these are the words that I'm drawn to, and I feel like these words are significant. So yeah, don't be too superstitious because who knows, stranger things have happened. Sometimes psychics can solve a case, and I am thinking of Reverend Donna in particular because I do know she mentioned a wealthy man. Someone may have a slip of the tongue, Freudian slip. Okay. What's currently going on in the Summerwells case? What's going on currently with the energy of the Summerwells case, please? And thank you. Gift. Okay. Great fortune. Did that come in reverse, though? A wealthy man could be losing his money or giving away his money. Okay, thief. Did someone steal somewhere? Or was she given as a gift? Was it someone's great fortune or great loss? Okay, let me see. The Summerwells case. Spirit, what is going on before we dive into each of the characters? What's going on in the Summerwells case, please and thank you? What is currently going on in the Summerwells case? Okay, setting sail. Okay, a boat could be significant. Someone could be setting sail. Someone could be going elsewhere. There could be movement in the case. This wants to come. Joy. Okay. Someone will be very happy once there is movement in this case. What is coming? Box of rain. This came out for Sebastian Rogers' reading. I feel like these children were sad. This also came out in the background energy, storyteller. Someone's telling stories. Someone's telling porcupines. I'm hearing that song, Johnny, Johnny, eating sugar. No, Papa, telling lies. Open wide. Yeah, so Johnny is a liar, sugar. Someone's putting sugar over the bullshit story that they told. Okay, home is where the heart is, but someone's heart is a box of rain. Heart-shaped box by Nirvana. I'm hearing that. A box could be significant. And a heart. Okay, so I'm going to ask the tarot about each of the characters involved in this case. We're going to start with the family, then we're going to hit the neighbors. We're going to hit everyone, but we're going to do it quickly. So let's move. No, I'll just do it over them. We ain't got time for that. So let's see. I want to pull a card for Candace Bly. Slowing down. Turtle. Okay. Candace is going slow right now. Donald Wells. Wow. Well, that wanted to fall. We have conditioning in reverse. This is... Oh, wow. A lion with lots of sheep. In reverse. Don is a wolf, a lion in sheep's clothing. But what he's conditioned people to believe, they're seeing through this. Okay. He's trying to put on a brave face right now. Postponement. Who was I even thinking of? I was kind of thinking of Grandis. So Grandis just postponed everything. Postponed interviews. This all happened and Grandis just said, okay, I'm out of here. See you later. She could be creeping back onto the scene, but it's to paint a pretty picture. Yeah. A pretty picture instead of the box of rain. Background energy, inner voice. Yeah. Dolphins. Water. Okay. So who are we thinking of now? I want to think of the neighbors. What's up with Jody Sue? How is Jody Sue relevant to the Summerwells case? Innocence. Okay. And he is holding a praying mantis. So the female praying mantis are known to rip the head off their male mates once they're finished the mating dance. So I feel like Jody Sue is a female praying mantis. She wanted to rip the head off her ex, Andy. But she's innocent when it comes to the case? Or is she pretending to be innocent while being a, kind of black widow / praying mantis? Jody Sue is a tough cookie, that's for sure. Andy Bernard. How is Andy Bernard significant in the Summerwells case? Spirit. Going with the flow. Okay. So maybe Andy Bernard was caught up with the flow, with the current. Who am I thinking of now? Hunter. How is Hunter significant in the Summerwells case? The burden. Okay, so it's like a woman, a man, and a cockerel. Someone was being a cockblock. Maybe this was Hunter, or make up your own mind with that one. But Hunter is showing up as the burden. Maybe he's seen something. He witnessed something. Yeah. Okay. So I was thinking of Hunter's mother, Ali. The lovers. I do remember coming across the info that apparently Ali and Jose, who has now passed away, were lovers before Summer's disappearance. So Maybe Hunter was someone's lover, but he was also a burden. Okay. So who am I thinking of now? The church folk. Those church folk. Oh, and Marlena. What does Marlena Crawford show up as? Because she's chatting a lot right now. What is Marlena's significance? Celebration. 3 of Cups. Okay, yeah. Marlena is a friend. She's showing up as a friend. Someone who maybe was around the group or celebrated with them in the past. Okay, so, oh yeah, Fred Hill. What's Fred Hill showing up as? Participation. Pfft. Yeah, maybe there was 4 people involved. Robin from church. What is Robin's significance to the Summerwells case, please? And thank you, Spirit. Comparison. Maybe someone was comparing Robin, or Robin was comparing someone. Okay, so interesting. I was thinking of David Dotson, that flute guy. Nothingness. It's all black. I'm hearing Painted Black by the Rolling Stones. Okay. Can I get one more on David and Robin from church? Guilt. Wow. Someone's got guilty thoughts or guilty knowledge anyway. Someone had to fade away to black to escape their guilt. Okay. So let me see. Let's get some oracles. How will there be a resolution in this case, Spirit? How will there be a resolution in the Summerwells case? This one has come. Wish fulfillment in reverse. Conflict, disharmony, triggers. Okay, yeah, there's lots of that. People are fighting. Avoidance, stalemate. Yeah, someone's at a stalemate. They don't know what to do next or what move to take next. What's going to help solve the Summerwells case, please? And thank you, Spirit. Alchemy, ancestor guides, action and courage. Someone has to be brave to face the fire. Alchemy and ancestors. Yeah, I feel like a psychic could solve this case. I'm literally thinking of Reverend Donna again. There's a tree here, family trees. Yeah, Summer has a missing aunt, Rosebly. So, let me see. Let's ask the ancestor cards. What is going to help solve Summer's case, please? And thank you, Spirit. Whoa, Knight, be brave and honest. Yeah, maybe someone speaking their truth. The Sword of Truth. Yeah, that came up in Sebastian's reading. The cases are very similar, and it always comes through in the tarot too. So, what is coming next, or what will help in Summer Moon's case? Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. A fire sign? Someone being passionate and brave when it comes to their truth. Yeah. Direction Guardian, choose your path. Someone could be at a crossroads and trying to decide whether to be honest or not, but they need to be fired up to show their truth, their sword of truth to the world. Yeah, someone could be getting triggered, and them being triggered could lead them to turn their back on their group, their friendship, to choose a different path. Yeah. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Hunter could be significant in some way. It could be Hunter. So that remains to be seen. Yeah. Okay, so can I get Past, present, future energy in regards to the summer moon Utah Wells case in Tennessee. Past, feeling like shit. What is the present energy for Summer's case? Please and thank you, Spirit. Karmic ties. Yeah, people are drawn together with karmic ties. And I know it's only a tentacle, but you know, YouTube and their guidelines. Yeah. Well then. Okay, what's the future in regards to the case? Yeah, direction. Jackass. Yeah, there's a jackass. Someone who's a clown in a crew of clowns, possibly. A group who is veering off the path that they were on with the group. They're being a lone wolf, a lone hunter. Maybe to save their own skin, to save their hide. So yeah, someone could be considering whether to speak or not, but they hold a sword of truth, and that is power. Knowledge is power. Someone has powerful knowledge, illumination, truth, discovery, awakening. So maybe someone will speak out, especially if they're feeling like shit and they want to relieve themselves, relieve their soul. So let me see. I'll move this now. What information is going to be revealed? What tea is going to be spilled in regards to this case? What tea is going to be spilled about the summer moon Utah Wells case, Tennessee? Thank you. And who is spilling it as well? Release, endings, transformation, freedom. Someone could be releasing their burdens, releasing their guilt. By having loose lips, sink ships, queen of fire, a fire sign, an intelligent woman. This really looks like Katie Proudfoot to me. Maybe a lot of cards in this deck looks like Katie Proudfoot. But yeah, okay, someone is trying to use their wits to get ahead. Okay, and 3 of fire, goals, expansion, vision. A ship could be significant. The 10 of Pentacles, prosperity, security, tradition. Yeah, this is the happy family card, contentment. An older man could be significant. Look, I shit you not, I'm not making this up. Who does that look like? Does it look like Tim Mullen or David Dotson or both of them? An older man though. An intelligent woman. Maybe this is Robin. Are they lovers? Maybe ex-lovers? Let's see. How are Robin Lane, David Dotson involved? 4 of Swords. Meditation, recuperation, contemplation. Peace. Okay. Are they involved? Are the church involved, Spirit? Please and thank you. Queen of Cups, loving, giving, psychic. Yeah. A psychic may solve this case. Someone could have psychic abilities. Someone is choosing peace because they need to recuperate from the pain. Okay, so I don't really know. I can't really get a direct answer with that. But if you get any interpretations, let me know down below. Is Tim Mullen involved, or is he just a mouthpiece? 6 of Wands, success, recognition, self-esteem. Yeah, Tim Mullen is just out to get some validation and recognition. Let me see. Anyone else? What else is Marlena going to expose? Please and thank you. Strength, courage, compassion, perseverance. Yeah, maybe she's strong enough to wield her sword of truth, but there may be challengers or opposition getting in her way. And the Page of Swords, or Page of Wands, sorry. Yeah, so there could be a fire sign, very heavy fire sign energy, creative, enthusiastic, motivated. Yeah, the angels are here, and, you know, I feel like, and I hope resolution will come. But this case was never as clear cut as it seemed. So I do feel like there will be some more challenges and distractions, but keep the vision, and the goal is to find Summer, and I feel like Summer's army will continue to vouch for Summer until she comes home. So let me know down below what you thought. If you have any suggestions as to what to do next, any cases or any questions in particular that may help get some information. And please make sure to like, comment, subscribe so you can stay updated. I have a true crime playlist. You can find that on my homepage, and there are plenty of pick a card readings too. And I hope to connect with you very soon. Until next time, goodbye and God bless. Mwah.